6. I hope you guys could hear me. All right, I'm painting a customer screen. I believe this is the second one. Yesterday I got one done off camera. Just customer needed to pick it up, so he did really late last night. So I kind of painted in the afternoon, but this one, and I have another one that I'm gonna paint. It's really easy, so I'm gonna use a sprayer. So let's get started. Let's check it out, and let me show you something really quick. As you can see, this is a 120-inch screen. I have the paint up to right there. It's not even 4 or nothing. It's like right there. So let's see how much it could cover. Just almost half or whatever. Check it out. I think that's enough. All right. I always like to do like a test. Right away you can see the difference, guys. Really easy to do. Let me see when that turns off. But kind of had to clean out the sprayer. But I don't know if you guys could see this, how much I have left. But half of it, almost half of this, like it was right here, right? Actually painted 120 inch, sprayed on. I'm gonna give it another really nice coat, another one, and then I'll be done. But you see how fast everything was done, like super fast. It's not rocket science or anything like that, guys. And then we don't have sun today. It actually rained this morning. I don't know what the hell's going on with the weather, but I'll let it dry. And just to let you guys know out there, you know, people that are getting this stretchable material, if you spray it, it's gonna tend to get a little bit stiff. You can still fold it, you can still stretch it, but it will be a little bit stiffer than, you know, the usual cloth itself and stuff like that, right? But it still works. There's a lot of people that have been using it for a couple of years already. Still works. Paint's not gonna crack or peel or anything like that. It is rubber base in the way that it will stretch with the material, but because it is paint base, it will stiffen a little bit, but nothing to worry about or anything like that. It looks pretty good. I saw Phantom. Go to Phantom HD's channel. He was actually doing these type of screens where he was dipping them in the paint, and after he dipped them in the paint, he was hanging them out to dry. I think back in the, you know, like 1500s and 1700s, that's how they used to color cloth back then. They used to dip them in water and then color the water with it, leave it there for a while, and then bring it out and, you know, leave them out to dry. And then they had red, blue, different colors. So he's using that method where you're dipping the cloth's absorbing the paint, and then he brings it out and hangs it. I don't know how dirty or how much of a mess it does. I don't know his strategy. I wish he could actually do a live where he's doing it, or even an off-camera one where he's doing it, and how much, you know, what do you do? Do you I don't know, do you squeeze the paint out? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So other than that, yeah, man, I mean, it was easy. It was super easy. So nothing major, man. Okay, so I see that, yeah. So I see that Ken gets triggered, huh? Also, yeah, let's talk about that while it dries a little bit, and then I'm going to do another coat on it. But yeah, talking about, you know, losers out there. Yeah, he's always gonna be triggered, guys. I saw a few videos where people were sending me and telling me that, you know, they were telling me, hey, bro, like, check this video out, blah blah blah. He said he was not gonna entertain your craziness. I don't know what craziness he's talking about, but he was not gonna entertain. And then this morning he's up, and I get it, you know, I get it. It's a different time zone and stuff. People are hitting me up. Hey, I thought he wasn't gonna entertain you, and I was like, oh, I'm getting ready to paint a screen. And then I looked it up just before I did this. Went live, and yeah, sure enough, he's in there talking about Partey, myself, other people. I don't know, reminiscing about the past, that when Screen Innovations had his eye on him and all that. Like, dude, get over it, man. Get over it. You just, you know, if you tell the truth about all that, you know, Screen Innovations, maybe, I don't know, had their eye on you because you were able to get some of their sample sheets in the early years, which it was 2015, 2014, whatever. And then you do what you do best. You started lying about, you know, how it looked, how it came out. You started making their product darker, looking darker, your mix lighter. And they served you with papers to knock it off, or they'll sue your ass, right? Because you were slandering their products. In my situation, Ken, when I did your reviews, I didn't slander your products. I did a review. Those were my opinions, and they're valid. Your paint mix that you're working with nowadays is super dark. I don't know how else to put it, but it is dark as hell. So I really don't know what you want me to do or say, right? But again, crazy is always going to be crazy, man. I really don't know, guys. You know, I'm gonna give it another good one. Get more. And I'm done for the day. Well, not for the day, but I'm done for this one. And I have to wait a few hours. I usually let it dry. When the sun's out, I let it dry for like 2 hours. When it's not out, I tend to let it dry for like around there, 4 hours, 5. And then I come back and do another one. So, yeah. All right, let's do this. All right. I think that's it. It's really, really nicely covered. Also, guys, when you're doing this, be sure to hit the middle. I usually stay 10 inches to 12 inches. That's the farthest I go off of it. But I stay in between that. Or I even go a little bit closer towards the middle. Because it's kind of away from you. So you kind of want to be close to it. And make sure that you cover the middle. It's very important. But other than that, you could actually look in the backside too and see what you're missing, but it looks good. I'll let it dry for a couple of hours, and then I'll put a projector on it later on while the other one is drying. Okay, the other one's just gonna paint it off camera and see where that goes. But other than that, guys, That's how easy it is, man. Seriously, that's how easy it is. Not hard at all. So we're gonna check and see what's going on and see what's up. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'll try. But yeah, I mean, you know, you get blessed. You know what I mean? You get blessed and you actually keep doing what you're intent to do. I mean, you keep working, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Um, I'm not just doing rant videos about one person. It's kind of crazy. I knew that by me doing that paint, the gray paint mix video was gonna drive him crazy. But he did mention a couple of times throughout the years, he said, I bet you if you do a side-by-side with any gray paint mix, with any gray paint, that's what he said, it will match. There's no way. There's different tones of white, different tones of red, different tones of blue, green, yellow if you want, different tones of black, whatever, right? So how could you say if I have a shade of black 1 and then I go 2 shades, which is going to be black 3 PMS, right? So it's going to be different. You know, it's going to be different. So if I go with a PMS, you guys could check it out. It's a blue. It's a 295 blue, right? And then I go with Pantone blue. Pantone blue is like really light. And the 295 is like a navy blue. You see the difference there? Just picture it in your mind. Really light, almost teal blue versus a dark midnight blue. Like, what? That's why on screens, there's different tones of gray. Unless it's material, the reflectiveness of that material is going to help it out. But the darkness is going to help out with the black levels and without washing out as much, you know? So that's why when I did that, I did it and it drove him nuts. It drove him nuts because he actually wants me to actually get the same color tone. And it's kind of dumb because I'll be painting the CINEMAX, doing side by side with the CINEMAX. It's kind of stupid. I'm doing it with different grays, so it's showing you that even a different gray without having the right ingredients mixed into it, it's not gonna thrive, and it won't. That screen right there might be good. That sample sheet, that gray, that it is eggshell. It might be really good with a high lumen projector. It might work really well with a high lumen projector. But guess what? So does the CINEMAX. It's gonna work amazing with long throw projector. So it doesn't make any sense. So for him to get all pissed off about it, that's kind of dumb. It's like me telling him, hey, bro, I sent you a couple of black paint mixes, put them side by side with yours. And he never did it, right? I did send him to his address free paint. And what did he do? He said no. He rejected it. He said no. And that was it. I never saw it either. He just abandoned it or something. I don't know if he kept it or not, right? But the thing is, this is the thing, guys. When I do my videos and when I'm doing this kind of stuff, he doesn't like to be exposed at all. He doesn't like to be exposed. His mix was blown away on. Awesome it looked. Oh, his mind was blown away. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. Yeah, you know what I mean? And look, man, Partey's mixes, my mixes, I don't know. They're $60, guys. It's not gonna tear your wallet or it's not gonna hurt you. You get what I'm saying? You're getting a lot for something that it's not gonna make a hole in your pocket. Because bills nowadays, like electric bills, even internet bills and stuff like that, depending how much internet you have, they're a little bit higher than $60. Water bills higher than $60, depending where you live and all that stuff. So $60 is not bad. But now when you get to that realm of $300, and now he's gonna make some physical glass screens that is gonna cost you $3,000. That, how is he gonna ship them? Yeah, I'm not gonna take care of nothing. Everybody is gonna dude. He's just in a realm of dreams right now. He doesn't want to wake up from that hallucination, from that just the make believe world that he lives in. A glass. All right, listen to this. A glass screen. Right, that's gonna have gold trim, guys. Yeah, it's gonna look beautiful. Yeah, but who's shipping it? How are you gonna ship it? Are you going to put it with feathers all around, like foam all around? Like, are you going to pack it so tight and it's going to be so heavy that it's going to cost you more than the screen? Or equal to that? Like, he doesn't think about this. He thinks that those companies out there, they're going to charge you $3,000 for a screen, $4,000, put it $5,000, right? And then they're going to charge you another $1,500 for shipping, depending on the size. Maybe $2,000. I don't know. It's ridiculous, right? They have to do it in trucks and all this stuff. And who's going to pay that much? Freaking, you go to Screen Innovations, $6,000 depending, $10,000, $1,100, whatever. But they come in a nice box and they ship it to your door and that's it. You're done. You're not paying extra and extra and extra and extra. You know what I'm saying? I paid $3,000 for my projector and it was shipped for free. Done. That's what I love. Done. Projector's there. It's heavy, small. There you go. Who wants to deal with? And then what happens when you're by yourself in your house? How are you going to install a glass in your wall, right? And then on the way to your house, it's going to crack or break, or you never know. I bought this Creality. Let me tell you really quick. I bought this Creality 3D print, and it had a glass door. They shipped it to me. The glass door was shattered. Right? It's taped, but it was shattered. I don't know, with the vibration or something. All right, send it back. They send me another one. Freaking glass screen, shattered again. I tell them, you know what? Just give me my money back. I'll just buy it from Micro Center. I'll just go to Micro Center when they have them. They have them now. I want to go and pick one up. But then I saw the Bamboo Lab, and I want to get that one. But that's the thing, guys. A little 11 by 16 glass that came and it was wrapped in a printer, and it just with a little bit of vibration, maybe it was like, I don't know, quarter of an inch thickness or whatever, I don't know, and it shattered. It was always shattered, So now imagine 120 inch, 150 inch, 100 inch. You know how truckers and all this, they don't care. It's gonna be shattered all over the place. Like, what are you thinking about? Like, seriously, And for a person that says, oh, yeah, I got, $1 million contract at the end of the year. I got to look for land. I don't got time for this. I got to look for a Bugatti. I don't got time for this. But, okay. All right. That's cool. You don't got time for it. But then, boom, he's back. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just gotta spend 2 more hours here because the last 10 hours that I did videos, the last 7 years that I've been talking about Crow, and it's not enough. It's not enough, guys. 7 years of me ranting, especially on COVID, when I was putting out 10 to 12 hours of videos a day of Crow. It's yeah, I gotta go. I gotta do this. Like, really? 7 years is not enough to talk about a man. And you say that I'm obsessed. You say that I'm the one giving you all these emails and all that stuff. It's ridiculous, guys. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy. All because I did a review. You know, a simple review. While this is drying, I'm gonna come back, but let's see. It's almost dry to the touch already. Almost dry. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying, look. Almost. But you see, still flexible. You can still stretch it. Still nice. I'm just afraid that sprinklers are gonna come on. Yesterday they came on, but it wasn't hitting the screen, so I was kind of like happy. I was excited, and I was like, yes, it wasn't touching the screen. So plus I gotta clean the backyard over here. Yeah, but all right, guys, I'll be back later on. I'll go live, and you guys could check it out then. Um, but thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, you rolled your, wow, really? Was it this type of material before I go? That, hey, thank you, thank you. Lincoln Heights is in the house, my dudes. Was it this type of material? No, I only do one side of the screen, bro. I only do one side of the screen. The back side. No, I just do one side. There's no need to do two sides. I've never done two sides. But that's a good question. I've never done it, and people have never. I mean, because if I paint it black on the backside, I don't want to test it out with a customer screen though. But if I paint it black on the backside, I don't know if it's gonna make the front look too dark or something, because it is see-through. It is like a see-through material. That's why I give it like heavy coats of it. Well, you saw the difference from white to this. So yeah. Yeah, but all right, man. I will come back, all right? I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll come back, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.